Hello and welcome to the Corona Yoga Challenge. Today is day 32. 32. Please check my website for different things that help you keep safe and other resources that you're going to find useful and can help you expand your yoga and classes if you want them. We're going to start by coming into all fours. So if you bring yourself into a comfortable all fours position, we've done a kind of arching of in cat before. What we're going to do today is we're going to arch the spine up and then release it down. Start to let your breathing get really easy and smooth as you do this movement. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start to roll the movement. So we're going to arch the spine up, draw the hips back. And then as you inhale, or as you breathe the other way, elbows come down, creep along the floor into your hands. Exhaling, draw the back of the waist up, round the hips back towards the heels. Inhaling, elbows come down, creep yourself forwards and into your hands. So we're going to do this a couple of times. So we're working with the movement of the back, we're working with the movement of the tummy. So as we're arching the back up, we're getting that feeling of lift through the tummy muscles. And the head is coming down, and then we can creep ourselves forward as we gently look forwards. So it's a really, really lovely way of wakening up the back and the tummy muscles and helping your body to get a real good wake up, enjoyable sensation. So I quite like it with the rolling movement because it means you can get into more muscles than just the simpler up and down movement in the back of the body particularly. And then bring your weight into all fours so that you're nice and steady and even. From here we're going to tuck our toes under. You're going to let your hands come towards your knees. You're going to lift up through the hips, fold down with the upper body and let your elbows rest onto your thighs, so that it's nice and comfortable for your back, and you're also beginning to get a little bit of a stretch through the back of your legs. And as you think about the back of the legs, think about the back of the calves, the back of the thighs, all the way up towards the hips. Bend with the knees, lift up through the pelvic floor, up through the tummy to lift yourself up, let your hands come all the way up and overhead. Stretch out and tall, and then let your hands come down to beside your waist. From here, if you make sure that you've got a bit of space on your mat, I'm going to have to move that again. Oh, pardon me. So step forwards with one foot. Nice steady step forwards, both feet are facing straight forward. So check often the back toes will come out a little bit. Just set them round so that they're both pointing to the short edge of your mat. You're going to have your legs quite steady and long. Your back hand settles onto your back leg. Front hand comes up and overhead, and as it comes up and overhead, make a little bit of space underneath the diaphragm area. And then you're going to pour yourself forwards. So one hand comes down, other hand comes up, and you're going to rest onto your leg. And then other way, scoop up with your front hand. Gain that little lift up and overhead, and then back to standing. Opposite side, same thing. Leg steps back. Back hand settles onto your back leg. Front hand comes up and overhead. We make space through the tummy, even though the shoulders keep drawing down. And then slide yourself forward as if you're pouring water out of a jug to let that top hand lift up. And then scoop up through your front hand all the way up and overhead and back to standing, back to settled feet. First side again. So do take a bigger step if you want to, so you get more room to move. Back hand, back leg, front hand lifts up, stretch up, press down through the front foot to get that feeling of lifting up and out, and then pour yourself easily, smoothly forward. Take a breath here, and then scoop up with the front hand to lift yourself all the way up and overhead, and back to standing, and opposite side. So nice comfortable step for you. Back hand finds the back leg, front hand comes up and overhead. We press down through the feet to get a feeling of more space, more lift. And then pour yourself forward so that the back hand lifts up and we open out through both sides of the ribcage. Scoop up with the front hand all the way up and overhead and back to standing. So back to nice and settled feet, back to the weight coming slightly back into the heels, soft through the back of the waist, long through the tummy and down through the shoulder blades at the back. We're going to come now to do a chair pose twist. So for this one, make sure you've got your feet comfortable on the floor, and if you bring yourself so that you can see comfortably as well. So I'm just going to face in fact I'm going to face this a little bit. So from here you're going to bend your knees, set your hips back, let your shoulders come forwards. So we're nice and steady and strong with the legs. The knees are staying the same distance apart so they don't come wide and they don't come together. Just nice and steady down through the thighs. You're going to bring your hands in towards your heart, and then you're going to lift yourself out and round to bring yourself round towards the front. Steady through the hips and legs and to the opposite side. And then back to the centre. Spread down through the feet, stand up into your legs, just rest for a moment. And then we're going to do that same thing but possibly a little bit deeper. So same thing, we're going to bend through the knees, we're going to take the hips down, hands are in towards the heart, and then you're going to take your elbow across to the opposite side of your leg. You're going to bring shoulders are down, chest is moving round, knees are nice and steady, and then bring yourself round to the centre and then to the opposite side. Nice, steady, even breathing. Come higher if you need to. Bring yourself back to the centre. Press down through your feet to lift yourself up and come back to standing. We're going to do some breathing from here. So we're just going to do a little bit of belly breathing. So we're focusing on this kind of low, nice, soft area of the tummy. So you're just going to take your hands onto your tummy and you're just going to notice that really easy in-breath and that really easy out-breath. And you're going to notice what you feel as your hands are on your belly. So sometimes you'll get a feeling that the tummy comes out the way and back. Sometimes you get the feeling that the tummy kind of widens and then comes back in again. And you're just looking for either of those movements, and what we're looking for is a nice, smooth, easy breath. So easy expansion, easy softening back. And you're just directing your breath into your hands so that wherever your hands are, you can feel your breathing moving, and wherever your hands are, you're just gently breathing into your hands and then feeling the hands dropping back again. And you really want to breathe in a way that makes you feel really good. That's how you know that you've done it, because you're like, oh, I feel better. That's how we know we've done good breathing. And then let your hands just come to settle. So if you want a challenge today, my challenge for you is to go and do some dad dancing. So put on a nice piece of music that you like, go for it, have a bit of a bounce around the room. One of those really nice, don't care, nobody's watching sort of dances. Not quite sure. The song that comes to my mind is, what's it, Dance Monkey. But that would be my choice, but I've no idea what yours is. Maybe a little bit ballet. That sounds good to me too. And my quote for you today is from Buddha. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. If you've enjoyed today, do feel free to subscribe through YouTube and let your friends know as well. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you get sun as well, more sun. It's great.
Thank you.